All right, I wasn't sure about this bag when I bought it a few years ago, but this has become my standby bag for traveling, especially when I'm air travel. It holds my MacBook Pro 16-inch size perfectly inside the pocket in the back here. For a woman, for a smaller frame, these straps are super comfortable, and the handle is really well made and easy to carry so it doesn't dig into your hand. And I like that it has these little loops here for on both sides. If you want to put a hydro pack, there is a hook in here for putting in you know, a hydro pack, a water bottle, a water bladder thing. So you can hook that here and it threads through here and then can go along the strap through this little loop. And the front to the chest buckle here slides up and down, is really easily adjustable on the strap here on this like cording trim that they have made. Okay, well, when you're wearing it, it's a lot easier to do than when it's not, than when you're just like holding it. But see there? And even this right here is nice and lightweight and really well ventilated. You can see this is like a meshy material in the front strap there. The whole thing is. So it's super lightweight and breathable. Even this part right here, you can see that this is all a nice mesh. And the air comes through really well. So even in a hot, like humid type climate, this bag is really great. There's some trail mix in my pocket there. So one of my other favorite features is the zipper pulls. They're a really nice durable loop. Your fingers fit in there really well, and it makes it really easy to close that bag up and get in and out of it really quickly when you're on the go. And it's also, the zipper is very secure and slides really well. So I've had this, like I said, for I think about 3 or 4 years at least now. It still looks great. It's been on many trips, and the zippers still work great, which is really important because, you know, that's one of the first things to go usually on a bag is the zipper. The front pocket has plenty of storage in here for most of what I usually would keep in my purse. So I usually will put like my wallet, a zipper pouch with little toiletry items in it, gum, phone, a battery pack, all of my charging cords. Those things will all go here for me for when I'm traveling in airports. And then one of my favorite features is this front pouch here, which they call like a stuff pouch. And it holds a pretty bulky sweatshirt with no issues. But one of the things I use it for the most is I keep a pretty heavy duty Turkish towel with me for traveling, because if I need a blanket or a towel to cover myself or to put on something before I sit, usually I want some kind of a blanket on a longer flight. This goes in this pouch perfectly, and there's still plenty of room there. So if I was traveling in the colder months and I just had a hoodie with me or a light to medium weight jacket, I could also stuff that in this pouch with no issues. And then these straps allow for it to be fairly adjustable. So you can secure the straps here on either side, and they're really easy to give it more or less slack so that whatever you put in here is super secure, and so that your pack is nice and flat on your back to make it really comfortable for carrying around. This is one of the few backpacks that has never caused any strain or discomfort, like fatigue on my shoulders. My shoulders tend to be really sensitive, and backpacks are usually a struggle for me. So this one has not been like that for me. This one has been very comfortable. Long walks, hikes, lots of walking around in cities with my laptop and all of my stuff in here has not been a problem for me at all. And then of course there's a little zipper, one more little zipper pouch here on the front. Usually I'll just like stick my phone in there real quick if I need to. My phone also fits really well in the side stretchy pockets where I'll stuff my phone in there if I need to, getting on and off a plane. Water bottles fit really well there. I'll show you a couple different sizes. This is a standard tumbler that I usually carry with me because it doesn't leak. So you can see how big that pocket is. That is probably, I think, a 16-ounce tumbler, and it fits in there plenty of room. But it also is very secure, so I haven't had anything fall out of this on me. And another thing that fits really well in there for comparison is your really big, this isn't the really big one, this is like the 30-ounce tumbler. And that also fits in there with the handle, still plenty of room, and it's very secure. So you want to make sure there's no liquid in there, because even if you take the straw out, you know, and close it, it can still leak when you're bending over. Ask me how I know. But for a reference point, that fits just fine. 30 ounce, 16 ounce. I think you could definitely go bigger with no problem. So I hope that helps. I love this backpack. I see other people using them when I travel too, so it's definitely a great buy. And if you're the first time buying, looking for some kind of a day pack or whatever, I highly recommend this one. It's popular for a reason.